He's a Jew. He hates everyone.
Here we go.
Talk nerdy to me. Talk nerdy to me. Talk nerdy to me. Get nerdy with me.
Oh, hello everyone and welcome to Nerds Talkin'. As per usual, I'm your host, Choichi. Nerdy Temmie, I mean. God damn it. I want a do-over.
Too bad.
Joining me this week is Ditznata.
Mel Gibson is not a Jew.
No, he is not. That's what you're going with? That's your opener? Well then. Lightning Pharaon.
I am also not a Jew.
Well, that's it.
I mean, listen, there's two things that I don't like in this world. Liars and dirty fucking synths. And the children of Adam.
Well,
And
that's it.
really anyone in the Commonwealth, really. I killed most of the people. To be honest, I'm a mass murderer. Huh.
Well, that's it. We are officially not even 2 minutes into the show, and already we've offended everyone.
I have a serious question. Like, it's been came up, like, how do we test for synths? Can we just put a magnet to the head and see if it sticks?
Damn it.
Okay, anyway, also joining me this week is
Damn
Ember.
You know what else is not a Jew? The record button, which I remembered to press this time.
Hooray! And of course, our very special guest this week, Hodor.
Wouldn't it technically be Jewish because it's taken off footage?
Hodor will tire.
Hodor.
Even you, sweet giant.
Hodor. 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 Hodor.
I can't get it to stop!
Just tell it to hold the door!
I don't know if this clip has that yet. Oh, god damn it. Rest in peace, Hodor. Rest in peace,
Rest in
to one of the,
pepperonis.
rest in peace to one of the greatest Game of Thrones characters ever. Oh, by the way, Game of Thrones spoilers.
To be honest, this is a spoiler because if you haven't watched the episode by now, you're not a true fan of Game of Thrones and don't deserve to not be spoiled.
Or,
I haven't seen the episode
we're
yet.
just behind.
Or the episode before that. Or any episode at all, actually.
Ditzy, fun fact, there isn't a book. The season's not even a book.
Yeah, I know. But Martin is working on it still.
Working on it. AKA, he's gonna die before he finishes it.
Yeah.
Probably.
Which is why he's told HBO what he wants to happen.
Listen, if that screaming woman is not Jon Snow's mother, I give up on this whole entire series.
I give up on everything.
Oh no, I have my fan theory for John.
But...
He's a Targaryen, that's the thing.
Exactly.
But we're not here to talk about Game of Thrones. Or
Yeah,
holding
That's
doors.
what you think.
Or holding doors.
Listen, when Star Wars comes out, we're gonna be talking about that.
Probably. Nope, we're here to talk about... Well, first we're here to talk about ponies.
Oh, I'm on the
Ponies,
wrong show.
Ponies.
Sweet.
This is episode 27 of Nerds Talking.
Already? I'm pretty... What?
It's
Wait,
not.
what episode is this?
I've actually lost track. I think it's episode 7,
It's
but
8.
I'm not sure.
It's episode 8.
Is this episode 8?
Of
Yeah.
this
It's episode
season,
8.
technically.
This is episode 8 of Nerds Talking. And we're here to talk about the ponies and the things with the ponies and the thing.
I want pictures of Spider-Man!
I want pictures. Pictures of Spidermare.
Please tell me
Oh,
I'm not
the
the only
Marvel
one that
references.
immediately... Okay, it was partly segued into the freaking interviews bullshit.
Yep.
That pony is James Jones.
No,
Yes,
there's
we're
no-
going to talk about that.
there's no doubt about it. That pony was, in fact, J. Jonah Jameson.
It was great. I want pictures of Spider-Man. Spider-Cult. Or whatever the fuck.
I think it would be Spider-Man.
No, it has to be a man. Well, okay, I guess he did Batman.
Whoa, why's it gotta be a man?
Hey,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Gwen exists.
Didn't she die repeatedly?
Repeated. Probably.
Isn't she like Goku or something? She keeps dying and coming back.
It's Gwen.
I don't know who that is. All I know is just as a white woman
I don't know, but
Spider-Man.
I've heard-
Why doesn't it be a white woman? Why can't it be a black woman Spider-Man, huh?
Hey. I don't know about Gwen dying a lot or not. All I know is that playing her in the movies is a snap. Okay, so...
Oh my god.
I hate you.
Okay, so,
Oh, fuck me.
who else
Okay.
haven't I alienated today?
You wanna go after the anime fan?
Interviews! This episode actually had a very unique style to it, in that it was told mostly through interviews with J. Jonah, not Jameson.
Jonah
And-
Jameson.
J. Jonah Ponyson? Somebody give this pony a name, goddammit.
Yeah, seriously.
And I want him to appear more. I really do. I'm actually kind of disappointed that he wasn't voiced by J.K. Simmons. Like, seriously, I'm greatly disappointed he wasn't J.K. Simmons. You know they could have gotten J.K. Simmons. Like, all they would have had to say is, yeah, we're doing a parody of J. Jonah Jameson. Really? What kind of parody? He's a pony. God damn it, I'm in on it.
I need pictures of Spider-Man!
I'll do it. I'll do it. We haven't even told you how much we're going to pay you yet. I don't give a shit. I'll do it for free.
I'll do it for pictures of Spider-Man.
But in all seriousness, I like the interviews. I thought it was actually a very well and interesting way of telling the story. It made for interesting segues between the scenes. I liked all the random stuff going on in the background, though I wish they would have done more with that and not just had random ponies just sitting there. But it's like I was telling Ditzy, I feel like those ponies were references to something and I have no idea what.
I missed all of that. Did not remember to look in the background.
I know, right? And yet this is the one show that you would think you'd want to watch the background.
I have
Like, I wouldn't-
ADHD, so like I forget to pay attention to a lot of things.
I wouldn't be surprised if a changeling appeared in the background and we didn't even notice.
I don't remember if
But-
you mentioned on the show or not, but apparently that changeling that appeared in the other episode was an animation.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mentioned that last week, actually. Although, you're right, I don't know if we mentioned that on air.
You weren't here last week.
That's right, you weren't.
You weren't?
Nope, we fired Lightning last week.
Wait, I wasn't here last week?
I don't know, were you?
I thought she was.
I'm all confuzzled.
I thought I was too. I thought Twitchy was the one here. Wasn't that the one episode
Twitchy
we
was the
had
one
to
here.
record in?
I wasn't here for the Dashie episode.
Right, which was the time before that.
Oh, okay. Now I get my. Oh,
Last week
no,
was the time that I forgot to hit the record button,
Yeah,
so
last
nobody
week was the
got
time I
fired
was
last
really
week.
silent because
but
I
me.
hated the episode. That's right.
I was part of last week's episode because it was the Christmas episode and I liked it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember you mentioning this last week. But of course, this is
I
also
don't-
coming from someone who doesn't remember if I was even there last week. So.
But yeah, no, the changeling in the opening episode was an animation error. I still call shenanigans.
Me too.
Same. Though.
What about you, Ditzy?
Yeah.
I call shenanigans. Also, I call not enough Trixie.
Usually. All that. That is.
Also, where the hell was Starlight during all this? You'd think she would have helped. I'm starting to notice that for a character that's supposed to be the new main seventh, they aren't really using her all too often.
Well, and I haven't seen Discord very much either.
He's stuffed inside Fluttershy's cottage.
Stuff.
Oh my.
I was gonna say closet.
Stuffed.
For some reason, I said cottage instead.
I know where you get stuffed.
Oh my. Good sir, are you implying that Discord and Fluttershy play hide the pickle?
That's one way to put it.
I'm waiting for Ditzy Day.
We're not talking about pickles. Go to your room.
I brought it back, Ditzy.
I know you did.
Yay! Full circle.
I was never on TAD, so I don't get these references.
The interviews was good. Does anyone have anything to say about interviews?
Definitely
Anyone at all?
not clothes.
Talk about that
Interviews are
later.
Definitely not clothes. I guess we're segueing into the great lines in the episode. You know, for a good episode, it really didn't have much topic-y things to talk about.
Yeah,
that's the
like,
weird
you know,
thing.
Well, and the thing is, like, usually we have a lot of topics, but not enough content. I think this week we actually have the opposite. We have so much content in, like, 2 topics that we really had a hard time coming up with other topics.
Right. Pardon me. Where was I going with this?
Hail Hydra!
All right, the great lines of the episode. I have to say my favorite walk away from this episode was definitely Rainbow Dash. During her interview where she does the whole, I can basically look at I'm not very good at identifying clothes, but I know enough to know to look at things and know if they're not clothes. This chair, not clothes. Smirk. The fucking smirk gets me every time.
I didn't get a screen of that smirk. I should
I
have.
found a bad thing.
Sweet, 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 sweet. Twirl.
This is a thing.
I'm terrified to click that. Hodor, will you click on that for me?
I click. Damn it!
That's a thing!
I'm terrified and aroused. Why is there a female crazy quilt in the background?
I don't know. So while we talk about interesting lines, we also talked
Yeah.
about the stupid characters that were introduced this episode, and like how
We will
basically
in a
the
minute.
Russian mob boss.
We'll get to them in a minute. Another topic.
Right now we're talking about interesting quotes in the episode.
What interesting quotes? Please enlighten me.
This whole episode was full of great quotes. Are you kidding me?
Enlighten me.
Pretty much the
Sweet.
dialogue in the entire episode was written
Sweet,
so well.
Sweet, sweet, twirl. Sweet, 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 twirl.
The
Best
stupid
dialogue of the
boo
season.
remake. The fact that we had Ashley Bell, both did Rainbow Dash and Applejack.
Ashley
in the
who?
same oh god, it's down in the
Ashley Ball.
Ball, Bell, Ball. I don't like names. Names are useless. All that matters is action.
Lightning, if you ever want to remember her name, just remember that in Equestria Girls, during the opening sequence, her name appears on a ball.
Yep. My favorite
Ashley
moment
Ball.
of the episode, I think, was Rainbow Dash imitated Twilight. Voice was perfect.
Wait, which
Rarity.
scene?
When Rainbow Dash mimicked Rarity and was like, best impression ever, right?
Are you
Wait,
right? Are you putting that down? Are you
Was
writing
it-
that down?
Lightning? Go to your room.
All I want is mission before December 16, 1991.
Go to your room. You are grounded. Ditzy,
And
do
for
yourself
those-
a favor, don't click it.
For those of you who don't know what's going on, Lightning's been scouring the internet. for
And we're
pictures.
going to talk about that later.
I know, but she can't help herself because she finds really good ones.
Just hold the door on that one already, Lightning. There were some great lines in this episode. Like, again, sweep, 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 and
Only Twilight's born enough to make a song about sweeping.
and I like how how Applejack and Rainbow Dash just kind of got into it.
I love how they, like, hoof bumped too.
Oh yeah, the hoof bumping, and they're both voiced by Ashley Ball.
Yeah.
She had a conversation with herself.
That's always fun.
That sounded more messed up than NeTa do.
Well, she is the one who openly admitted that she wished her two characters would come out as a gay couple.
So she wants to fuck herself. Interesting.
No, she just wants to have interesting conversations with herself. That's literally how she put it. Is that
She
she
just
wishes
lying
that-
in bed and just like making pillow talk and just acting out like a scene.
something
But just
like
laying in
that.
bed staring at the ceiling.
Hey, she has done some very interesting fan dubs for people, okay? She has admitted to it. By fan dubs, I mean that people walked up and said, hey, can you read this in these voices? And she said, sure, and then did them and immediately regretted it. It's like Andrea Libman when they got her to do the Stay Out of My Shed.
Get out of my shed.
Right.
I don't even know what that means. Oh.
I like oh yeah, this is actually part of the episode. One quote that I'm sorry, I went on the wiki to look up quotes because I can't remember shit. No
Goes into-
spoilers.
Yes, no spoilers! I have been told that I am to adopt that as my official thing for when I kick people for posting spoilers.
I just thought it was funny that. Hold on, let me find that quote because that quote made me laugh my ass off.
There was the Pinkie Pie seeing the Rarity Angels.
Oh, here's the quote
Oh,
about the no
please, Pinkie
spoilers.
Pie. Never in a million years would I say Boulder Dash.
Never in a million years would I say that Boulder Dash. But what were you saying, Ditzy?
That quote was Twilight was trying to explain to Rarity like why she shouldn't why she shouldn't read it or why she should let them explain. And she's like, no, darling, please, no spoilers. But no spoilers!
Yes.
What would she do without us? Huh, let me think. Darling, I'm absolutely doomed. I sound just like her.
Yes. God.
Sweet.
Again, this...
Pearl.
Oh, shit, I misread that for a minute.
Oh, ugh! Fouls today listen to the so-called music.
I went on
Far too loud.
IMDb to look up My Little Pony quotes, and one of the first things that popped up was Jennifer Aniston. I thought it said she died. Apparently it was her mother died. So never mind.
Damn.
I mean, sorry to Jennifer Aniston. Our hearts go with you. But I misread it for a split second. Was about to say, holy shit, Jennifer
Please say you
Aniston died.
misread it. Why?
Also, I love that Pinkie Pie says, I just wouldn't want her to miss out on the coolest new music straight from the back alley underground zip zap party scene.
I just like the idea where you like confound these young fellas in their music. I am old.
I agree, Rarity. You are old. Yeah, making copies of yourself always sounds great, or always sounds like a great idea. But before you know it, you're locked in a room with 50 Pinkie Pies watching paint dry.
That one pony in the background. The one time we actually looked in the background.
Oh,
For some reason, that's the only quote on IMDb.
let's not forget this lovely quote from Fluttershy. When you write the story, could you maybe skip over the part where we locked Rarity in the window display?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was playing Overwatch, which, surprise, I was playing Overwatch, and like that, I will listen to the episode, and that comes on, I had to stop, I'm like, wait, what?
I swear to God, the first time I heard it, I thought she said, "Was it?" I don't know how I thought that, but I was like, wait, what? And then I
You
rewatched
cut
the
out at
episode.
the end.
I thought that or for some reason, when I very first saw the episode, while it was airing here on BTV, I thought she said closet. We locked Rarity in the closet.
Yeah, oh.
But then I went back and watched the episode, and I heard the leave out the part where we lock her in the...
I really wish it was the closet, that would've been funnier.
The door seems to be locked. Yep, we're working on it.
Yep, we're working. Also, I like how the raccoons turned on Fluttershy.
Oh my.
But first you're gonna have to do something for me. After a long bath. Or was it after a long and grueling bath? Something like that, where she had said she had to bathe the raccoons.
I just know that she bathed the raccoons and she was talking about how they didn't smell bad, and then they all three looked at a pie and started attacking it.
Yes. So I think we can agree that this episode was definitely a fun one in the way of quotes.
And it was fun in the way of trash pandas.
I love me some trash pandas. Okay, so a minute ago we talked about how there was, or does anyone have any other quotes they want to talk about? Any other
No,
quotes?
I pretty much covered all the ones I want to talk
Can
about.
we talk about the spoons real quick?
Spoons.
No, I'm talking about the, a blue corn reduction with shallot confit, but how can I possibly enjoy it without a spoon?
Without a spoon? She does that all weird misty thing.
The creepy Wolverine spoons.
Creepy Wolverine spoon.
We're just gonna call them Wolverine spoons.
We'll get to her in a minute. Oh my god. Okay, well, if that's all the quotes.
Yes.
Okay, where were... Oh, yeah. A minute ago, we mentioned that there was a thing in the background. The horrible ramifications of this episode with Ditzy.
Oh, you want me to read those things now?
Yes!
Give me a second to load them.
Ladies and gentlemen, a Pinkie Pie clone lives. There is, in fact, a living, still breathing Pinkie Pie clone.
Yes, indeed there is.
And Ditzy found some horrible things as to why that's not a good thing.
Yeah. Okay, so, first of all, like, usually when I watch the episode, I watch it twice, and then just in case I miss any other references, I'll check TV tropes, because they tend to put their references on the episode reviews. So I decided to go for this episode, and in order, here are a few things that TV Tropes says about Saddle Row Review. The second Pinkie Pie that appears in a few seconds in the background has gained a phenomenal amount of interest. Yes, a second Pinkie Pie does appear. Second Pinkie Pie that appears in the background is joked about being the next big bad. One of the clone Pinkies is still alive and traveling Equestria. What has she been doing, and what does she plan to do in the future? Are there others out there? Alternatively, could this Pinkie Pie be the one from the human world, or a disguised changeling?
Dun dun dun!
I would not think it's a changeling.
Could be.
I like the idea that it's the Pinkie Pie from the Equestria Girls dimension.
I like the idea that it's the changeling that they apparently doesn't exist.
So, can I bring up the other one, the Nightmare
mean
Fuel
Kevin?
one, Twitchy? Temmie, sorry.
It is my fan theory now that it was Kevin.
Nightmare Fuel. A few people might find it scary that there's a second Pinkie Pie out there, as it looks like the double is stalking the original counterpart and displays more intelligence and self-control compared to her past clones.
Is this like the Alan Wake? Like Mr. Scratch?
This is like Dreamcatcher by Stephen King.
Yep.
So basically Alan Wake. Cool.
Basically, well, this Pinkie Pie, the way I see it, I mean, there's no if. This was one of the clones. It has been out on its own, surviving, hoping to God that no one discovers it for how long now? I mean, we don't know how many years have passed in the series since the Pinkie Pie mirror pool thing. Right?
2 days.
What?
2 days.
2 days? Jesus Christ, a lot happens in Equestria in 2 days.
Yeah, haven't you noticed?
Okay, like, let's say theoretically 5 years have passed. 4, 3, somewhere in there. A few years have passed is the point, right?
Yeah.
That Pinkie Pie has been on its own, gathering intelligence, getting smarter. I mean, obviously it's not jumping around saying, fun, 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 anymore, right? and it had the good sense and common sense to disguise itself and is now hiding nearby to the original Pinkie Pie. Hashtag future My Little Pony villain.
Wouldn't that be so fun, though?
Hey, Pinkie, you want to have some fun? Suddenly it replaces Pinkie and goes around trying to kill the other ponies.
That would not be so
Wow,
fun.
that got
That escalated quickly.
interesting.
I did not hear anything either of you said because you both talked over each other.
I said it got interesting.
I said it escalated quickly.
Hey, you know, I liked my theory that I had before the show, where this Pinkie Pie is in fact one of the clones and has gotten super smarter, and will be like a super evil clone of Pinkie that teams up with Chrysalis. I don't know how, goddammit, but I want it to happen.
That would be fun too.
Again, that'd be certainly interesting.
I just want Chrysalis back.
Same.
And more than just a small fucking cameo in a random goddamn alternate dimension! Hashtag I actually like that episode. Hashtag Trixie was in the background. Hashtag hashtags.
Hashtag Hitler did
Trixie
nothing
is
wrong.
a background.
Hashtag Octothorpe.
What the fuck's an octothorpe?
What?
An Octothorpe is a hashtag, you pleb.
What the fuck is a hashtag?
Pound sign.
Say pound sign. Say what the fuck is a pound sign. I fucking dare you.
What the fuck's a pound sign?
A pound sign is, you're not streaming, right? Okay, so hey, I had to check.
Yeah, he learned his lesson from last time.
A pound sign is. Wait, you're not streaming, right?
A pound sign is, you're not streaming, are you? Okay, does anyone have anything to add about the evil Pinkie clone?
Evil Pinkie clone. Next president, 10 out of 10.
Well, still a better president than Trump. Okay, now. Okay. All right. We're not gonna get into Trump and politics and Hillary and Bernie Sanders and holding doors and shit like that. Okay, we're just.
And
Hey,
slapping people with spoons.
Hey, do any of you like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
No. Spoons!
I don't know what JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is.
You uncultured swine.
Hold the door. What did you just call me?
An uncultured swine.
That's the second time you've been called that this week, nerdy.
Probably.
Oh no, I have evidence. I'm the one that called you that first.
That's what that's what mostly Ditzy.
I am not going to touch that. I'm not going to touch that. I'm not going to touch that. I'm not going to touch that.
If I scream in
God
a minute and a
damn it,
half,
I
you
touched
understand.
Well, that's in my nightmares now. Thank you. For those wondering, Lightning just posted a video of
shit I
Donald Trump.
find on the internet.
Oh, don't worry, I'll put it on stream.
I wish you wouldn't.
This is the shit that I find on the internet.
This was a good show we had once. Once. Okay, so we were introduced to a new pony this episode. Plaid Stripes. Yay, I got her name right.
Yes.
Her and her father, I actually want to see more of them down the road. Like, I know it's weird, but I kind of want to see more of them than I do the ponies that Rainbow Dash hired. Plaid grew on me. When she very first started talking, I wanted her to shut up. Could, like, just, like, teeth grinding, please, for the love of God, hush this fucking bitch up. But she grew on me.
That's how I still feel about her.
What?
That's how I still feel about her.
Really? Am I the only one that liked her? Am I? The guys? Someone? Anyone?
I
Lightning?
wouldn't
You
have
usually
taught her how to be reasonable.
You think what?
I said I wish someone had taught her how to be reasonable.
And yet, in the end, her ideas actually worked out. That pony needed a spoon, and by God, he got a spoon. Because crazy psychopathic Brace's horse provided.
Can I just say that she's a personal flashback to the 90s with that scrunchie going on?
I hated her character, and I want to destroy her.
Well, 80s. It's more 80s than 90s.
Everybody likes spoons.
No, I'm more of a fork person.
I like Silver Spoon.
Oh.
Oh my God!
one
I
in
want
particular.
an episode where they meet. Oh my God! I want an episode where she meets meet Silver Spoon.
Can you imagine an episode where she met Salad Fingers?
I shall
Yeah,
now
imagine an episode with Donald Trump? Anything's possible!
I
It's
shall
not.
now caress this rusty kettle. Ah.
I like it when the red water comes out.
Oh, it comes out?
You've never seen Salad Fingers, have you?
No, I have, and my brain is instinctively repressing the memories.
Salad Fingers is the greatest goddamn internet video ever.
I highly doubt it.
Ever.
Again, I highly doubt it.
Yeah, well.
You know, well, you're not the best judge of characters for internet memes.
Yeah, well, you know what, Lightning? Knock knock.
Is this gonna involve me getting kicked?
Knock knock.
Yes!
Damn it, Ditzy, I was going somewhere with that.
Too bad.
Fuck it,
Apparently,
I
I
wanted to go
wanted
look
to
at
do
porn.
something legit with you and I ruined it.
Alright, ready, Lightning?
Sure.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Not Hodor. Okay, so.
God damn it.
Does anyone have anything else to say about Plaid Pony?
Bones.
Glow in the dark.
Wait,
teeth.
are we allowed to talk about her dad?
Yes, actually, yes. Talk about her dad.
Okay, hi, obvious Russian mob boss.
Yes!
How I put this in different terms. You either hire her or I raise rent so high you can't pay no more.
Like, seriously?
Or you can't afford no more.
He also looks like one. I don't know if I'm talking on my ass or not, but like he looks like one of the guys from The Sopranos.
He's a slight reference to them. He's also a reference to something else that I will mention in topic 6.
Oh, topic 6. Wow.
Topic 6.
Wow, it's not as good as Rule 7.5.
I'm not scrolling down.
Hold on.
Wait, is my rule still there? No,
Yes,
keep
rule
talking. I'm gonna go look for it.
7.5. Lightning was here. Tunnel snakes rule.
I thought you got rid of that.
Okay, hold on. I'm scrolling down.
Anyways, yeah, her dad was pretty intense. Like, holy shit.
That was pretty cool.
I don't know, Lightning. I don't see that rule.
Aww.
It's further down. Ah.
I don't see that rule.
Oh, damn it!
I'm an evil little bastard this week. Is Ditzy mad at me now?
No.
Rule. Topic number 5. What would Rarity do? I actually really like seeing all the ponies taking their different takes on Rarity and like getting an idea of what she would do. God, I wish Cuddles was here to talk about this. I'm not looking. Rarity, Ditzy,
Yes.
talk about the thing with the thing.
The thing with the thing. Oh god, which topic are we on again?
Topic 5. What would Rarity do?
Oh god.
Pretend you're Cuddles for a minute and act like you like Rarity.
so the theme this week for the episode was, what would Rarity do? In other words, how can we be a pretentious bitch?
You know, generosity.
I feel like
You
she
know,
wasn't that
for
much of a
kids.
bitch this episode.
Ah!
She really wasn't.
Guys!
Ah!
What?
Suddenly a dusk appears.
Yes, hi.
Hail Hydra.
You are literally halfway into the episode.
We're talking about what would Rarity do?
What would Rarity do?
Doomed.
Also,
What can we
Dusk,
do?
just out of curiosity, are you in any way, shape, or form a Game of Thrones fan?
I am not.
Okay, this is going to be all new to you. Anyway. So yeah, I really liked the whole Pinkie Pie thing with the angel and the demon, and the fact that she actually saw Rarity as the angel and the demon.
I love
Instead
the
of-
whole get jiggy thing.
Get jiggy! Raise the roof like you've never raised it before!
Okay!
Okay! Come on, Pinkie, do you honestly think I'd ever say any bold attach like that? The fact that it was fucking the goddamn demon that stopped
Yeah, seriously, I love that the devil was the one that used the logic and then disappeared, and the angel just shrugs and then poof!
Also, heaven and hell confirmed for Equestria.
Seriously.
Get jiggy! Raise the roof like you've never raised it before! Okay! God damn it, Pinkie. Also, what Rainbow Dash going to grab the fabric? Who can identify this fabric?
That's
Ditzy.
Organza.
How can you tell?
Hold on, I have to find the quote now, thanks.
You're welcome. How's Dusk today?
I'm alright. How about yourself?
Why are you late?
Because I was very engrossed in coding a website for IRCv3, and then, yeah, it just sort of happened.
Words. Numbers. Is it working?
While Ditzy's doing that, did you have any favorite quotes that you liked?
Quotes from this episode?
Yes,
Yeah.
because that was one of the topics.
Not particularly, no.
Lightning has a quote.
What is your opinion on the Pinkie clone?
I can't say that I'm surprised, to be completely honest.
Our theory is that it's actually a changeling spy.
Oh.
And that it's-
I mean, I'm just not surprised. That's all. Come on. Wouldn't you want to keep one of your clones around for fun shenanigans?
I don't think she knows it's there.
I don't know. It is Pinkie.
Yeah.
What is your opinion on Plaid Spoons?
What?
Plaid Spoons, or Stripe, whatever her name was.
Plaid stripes.
Business.
The spoonie that, or the
it working?
pony that likes to spoon.
Yeah, I found her quite annoying. I don't know.
Hey, me and Dusk agree on something.
She was that,
Oh, that's not allowed to happen.
oh no.
Clearly one of you is going to have to leave.
Okay, I'll.
Still looking for the quote. I'm scrolling.
I have seen shit. I have gone to the moon. I have gone to Ponyville. I've gone to High Radio. I've gone to
Found it!
Australia. Damn,
You know,
I've
it
been
took
busy.
me a minute to wonder why Oates has his own channel, and then I realized that Australia is a completely different person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that Oates is a different Oates. Anyway, Temmie, give me my cue.
Identify
Hail
this
Hydra.
cloth.
That's Organza.
How can you tell?
It's a thin, plain weave, sheer fabric traditionally made from silk. So, yeah.
Oh, God.
I don't know. I just asked questions about fabric.
I also like how when the one time Fluttershy tried to act like another pony, the animals attack her.
I know.
Like, poor Fluttershy. The only person who wasn't doing the what would Rarity do was Twilight. And that's because she was having a grand old fucking time cleaning up and
She
organizing.
did what would Rarity
I like
do.
how like everyone's panic. It tries like
No,
How could this have happened?
What did she do that was a what would Rarity do?
Give me 1 second and I will find that, because she did do
I
it.
shut down the party.
No, mostly she was just looking around, or she was organizing. Was like, but wait, should I organize it by blah blah da 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 da? Oh well,
Just-
I did it again.
So engrossed in organizing it, she doesn't notice
She was
the
like, do I
dresses are all
organize
made
it
for
by size
bipedal
or by
people.
colors?
Well, the thing is, though, Twilight, here it is. She organizes them according to color, and she says they're perfect. Although, what would Rarity want? Maybe she wouldn't like it done by color. I guess I have to start over.
Yeah.
And then
Also,
she decides
Dusk makes
to
a
organize
point.
it by 3 different ways.
Dusk made a good point. Go ahead again, Dusk.
I said I love how Twilight's so engrossed in organizing the dresses that she doesn't notice that all of the dresses are made for bipedal people.
Yeah.
Hashtag Equestria Girls crossover confirmed. Hashtag Sunset Shimmer needs to come back. God damn it. Come home, Sunset. We miss you. Also, if you could bring the extra Trixie with you so that there could be 2 Trixies and I could have a Trixie-gasm, that'd be great. Also, bring back Sonata Dusk. Also, I need to check on IRC that I still actually have Sonata Dusk registered to me. 1 minute!
So what's next on the topics?
Scrolling.
References!
Take it away, Ditzy!
Oh, god damn it. Why are you making me do this?
Because you're a co-host, and it's time you started co-hosting.
Well, Ditzy has issues with references.
Is it NS Group?
Yeah?
Okay, cool. It's already registered to my account.
Okay.
When was the last time I did Flutterbat?
So anyway, the one reference that I picked up on in this episode, really, besides the whole, Scandinavian Russian mob boss or whatever.
Grand Theft Auto 4, by the way.
Yeah, GTA 4. Was, Monty from Say Yes to the Dress, which I know with most of our audience being masculine or, male to female trans, that a lot of them don't watch that show. Yeah. So,
Hey, Rarity, you want to go bowling?
I watched it.
what, Say Yes to the Dress? So, yeah, Monty was one of the sales ponies. He's from Say Yes to the Dress Atlanta, and he is fabulous.
There was the Pulp Fiction ponies, literally the very first shot of the whole episode.
There you go.
Was the Pulp Fiction ponies. The most obvious reference in the entire thing that I'm kind of well, we already mentioned it earlier, was the J. Jonah Jameson pony.
Yeah, that pone.
So, I need pictures. Pictures of Spider-Mare. Aperture science. Now we just need a Cave Johnson pony and my life is complete. There was the Ravers, who are references to various different types of club goers. Most notable of which is the one that's getting Hasbro in trouble. For those who don't know, there is a pony at the rave that has a pacifier around her neck. Which is a reference, whether or not Hasbro realizes it or not.
Which they probably don't, because unless you're a raver, you don't typically know about rave culture.
It's a reference to drug use, specifically the drug ecstasy, in which you have a pacifier in case you start grinding your teeth.
Plus, it's just a really obscure way to get it in your mouth.
That's interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah.
There's also the twerking pony, which pissed me off. You know, because it wasn't Fluttershy twerking. And, hashtag Fluttershy's got a nice flank. Hashtag I'd spank it. Hashtag, I know there are more references. Like, I know we talked about more before the show started.
I'm looking through.
I noticed there was a
Spoons.
considerable lack of holding the door.
Go to your room.
I am in my room.
Hell Hydra.
Yes, there was a considerable lack of Hell Hydra. Oh, God damn it.
I'm looking.
So, how about them ducks?
Then he waddled away, waddle, to the very next day. Bum, 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 bum.
Are they still
ba-da-da.
playing? Is that still even a hockey team?
The Ducks? Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to stall for time here. I don't think there were any more references. I think good.
There's a reference to Nazi man.
There is no reference to Nazi man.
I can't believe that's a thing.
Anyway, okay, I guess if that's it for that, then we will move on to episode reviews.
Hodor.
This is the time of the episode where I yell at a random pony and they talk about what they thought about the episode. Who's ready? Let's go.
I
Yes.
am.
So, like, I don't know. I like parts of the episode. Like, this is a okay episode for me. It's not that I didn't enjoy it or anything. I think that I'm not really a fan of how they chose to incorporate the conflict in this episode. But I mean, you know, it works, I guess. It just seems a bit rushed, is all. Like, it just seems like, we're just gonna throw this in here and it happens. Okay. So, yeah.
Sorry, I was in the middle of something. So that's your opinion?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Ember, your opinion, go.
So far, it's my favorite episode of the season. Easily the most well written. Dialogue wise, a lot packed into just everything. The way everything flowed together, really, really good. It's also, looking back through the entire series, one of the best episodes that there's been in all main six episodes. Usually, I think they struggle a bit with trying to make all of the characters relevant when they incorporate the entire main six cast, but this time they were pretty spot on with it.
I'll agree.
I don't know. I liked the castle one better. Not the castle one where they're all having to... but the one from season 4 where they have to build the castle or whatever it was. Or where they're all creeping around in the castle and Pinkie Pie turned out to be the villain.
That was a pretty good one, too.
Yeah.
Ditzy, your opinion, go.
I liked the episode. Personally, it was my favorite of the season so far. I liked that it had that slapstick feel to it, but it wasn't, like, too flagrantly cheesy. Also, I did find other references. I would like to correct what I said. Even though the pony looked like Monty from Say Yes to the Dress, apparently they, credit him as a reference to Karl Lagerfeld. And we missed the fact that Rarity Angel had a halo made of hay.
She literally
Wow.
had a halo.
Yes, she literally had a halo.
Well, I quit.
Yep.
Show's Ditzy now.
he
Show's
quits
Ditzy's now.
more than I want to quit my job. Interesting.
Hodor, your opinion, go!
Damn it, I
Hodor.
didn't even think about this. Shit. Hold on. Ditzy, ask him his opinion again.
Hodor, your opinion, go!
It's not pressing play.
Now watch it randomly start playing in the middle of someone talking. Lightning, go!
No, cause watch, he's planning on it to play in the middle of my stream.
Hodor, calm down. Hodor, be quiet.
Oh my god, it actually does have the whole... No, it doesn't. Damn it. Nope, that was just season 1. Okay. Lightning, your opinion, go.
I actually really
You're so mean.
We really need like a counter of how many times Lightning is kicked out.
That would be 3.
So
Welcome
I'm
back.
curious, how long did it take?
Oh.
4.
Nobody moved her that time. She moved herself. I'm curious, how long did it take you to realize you got moved?
Oh, I waited. I wait now.
Okay. Anyway, Lightning, your opinion for reals, go.
I actually enjoyed this episode. I thought it was unlike the others, I thought it was really fun to watch. It was just like a nice little just enjoyable episode. It was just funny. I had laughs. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed the small references here and there. And I just thought it was nice. That's all. Hail Hydra.
Oh, also, I was gonna say, I can understand why they wanted to call it Saddle Row and Rec, because it does have that Parks and Rec feel.
Yeah, with them doing interviews.
Yeah, but,
That's another thing I wanted to mention. I like Parks and Recreation.
But, yeah. Cease and desists and stuff.
Indeed. Okay, so my opinion on the episode...
It's who cares?
Exactly. So, we're just gonna move on.
I do have one more thing to add, though.
Yes, Ember.
I feel cheated this episode.
Oh?
I concur.
I feel so cheated.
I concur.
Has no one held the door for Rarity?
No.
Because there wasn't enough Trixie.
Because there was... I felt cheated out of a Coco Pommell episode.
Alright.
We didn't bring up Coco!
I felt so
Who?
cheated.
Coco! Or Miss Pommell.
Who's Coco?
Miss Pommell.
Coco Pommell.
But there is no Coco Pommell.
How is there no Coco Pommell? She was in the episode. She just kind of left. Got freaking sick.
Oh, she got more than sick. Ember, you want me to tell you?
Tell me what?
Hasbro got in trouble! As did Rooster Teeth, which I'll let Ditzy explain because I don't really know the character's name. But basically, Hasbro and Rooster Teeth have both been given a cease and desist over the use of the name Coco for their characters in reference to characters that reference Coco Chantel.
You're kidding me.
What the fuck?
Chanel. Yep. Basically, they are no longer allowed to call her Coco Pommell. She's now
Or
called
Coco
Miss...
Adele in the case of Rooster Teeth.
Yeah, or Coco Adele in the case of Rooster Teeth. They are currently... It isn't known what Rooster Teeth is going to call their character. They've also been asked to change her costume, apparently. But Coco Pommell is now Miss Pommell.
I completely disagree with this.
It's cool. I didn't like it to begin with.
I am
It's
deeply
okay.
offended
We've
on a
gotten
personal level.
So many disappointments this week, so...
I'm so
One
offended.
of them
So
was
now,
Lightning can't wait
so
to
now I
talk
was
about.
cheated out of her being in the episode, and now I'm being cheated out of her name.
Yeah, well, America's being cheated out of an icon. What's your point?
Listen, we're making America great again, guys.
I mean, we lost Hodor. That was like the biggest hit on America ever.
I don't know. The Cap situation's a pretty big deal.
See, I was going for one joke, and then Ditzy took it and completely ran for another.
Exactly.
Good job.
Let's make America great again.
I'm sorry about your loss of your character, Ember. May she rest in
Sad.
pieces.
We've
Yeah,
all
best
of
lost a
pepperonis.
character this week. All of my fandoms are falling apart.
Ember.
Except for
Ember.
Lightning Pony. Lightning Pony lives on.
Ember. I'm
Yeah.
sorry for the loss of your character. May she rest and sneeze.
Don't make jokes. I'm sad.
How does that depression make you feel?
Okay, my opinion of the episode. I liked it. I did. I wouldn't go as far as saying it's my favorite of the season or my favorite of the series or anything like that, but I can agree it was probably my favorite ensemble episode. Although I kind of want to know where the hell Starlight is. Like, I kind of feel like
Starlight's
Like
not
the-
friends with Rarity.
she's friends with all of them, though, isn't she?
No, he specifically stated Twilight's friend back when Twilight's like gotta bring a friend to the banquet, and then Rarity's like, but I like all of your friends. He didn't say I like all of our friends.
I have a feeling that they're building up for Starlight to be a villain again.
That'd be interesting.
If not, like briefly, like she teams up with someone else by accident or something. A certain cheese-legged villain. Like, I really feel that that's where the series is going, where Starlight thinks that she's got friendship down, and then she doesn't, and she turns evil briefly, and then Twilight's got to put her down.
You mean
Like the dog that she is.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Ditzy?
I was gonna say, you mean kind of like how they had that issue a couple of episodes ago?
With Trixie?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. I feel like it's going to be one of those where, who remembers the character Terra from Teen Titans?
I remember Terra.
How they thought that she was good, they thought that they could make her good again, and then in the end she was still evil because she was just too far gone. I'm trying to think of another example.
All of our hearts were broken that day.
But I feel like that's where they're going to go with Starlight, is it's going to be one of those she's just too far gone. And
Like
Twilight
Blackfire.
fails. Yeah, like Blackfire. Good example, Ditzy. You get a pat on the head. You get a pat on the head.
Hey!
I feel like it's going to be something like that. I just feel cheated that we didn't get to see her side of the things. And it's like how she didn't appear in the Dashie episode either. It's like, where the fuck is she during all this? She's supposed to be staying with Twilight. We learned that in the season premiere, that she's staying with Twilight. She clearly had her own room in the castle in the Christmas episode because she comes out of it. It's like, where the fuck is she during all this?
Dead.
My headcanon is that she's either visiting Trixie or she's off visiting Sunburst. That's literally all I can think of.
Oh, she's studying.
Or she's studying. But again, other than the lack of Starlight, I like the episode. It was a lot of fun. I love the format. I love the jokes we got from it. The chair thing being the best fucking quote of the entire series for me right now. This chair, not clothes. Smug ass grin.
Fucking smug-ass bitch.
4 out of 5 needed more Trixie. Not enough Scootaloo. And by not enough Scootaloo, I mean there was no Scootaloo at all. So, now we move on to other things. We move on to the other stuff of the show. Where each person gets a 5-minute segment to talk about the latest thing they want to talk about. Who's ready? Too bad. Ditzy, it's time for Books with Ditzy!
Okay, so
God,
Ditzy's...
I need a reverberator like Oates has.
Anyway. Ditzy's book of the week is The Devil in the White City by Erik Larson. And I'm just gonna be completely honest, I haven't finished this book yet. I think I'm like 60 pages into it because I've been having a hard time getting into this book. Not necessarily because it's a bad book, but because I've been like super ADD as fuck this week.
I know the feeling.
So, from what I've read of it so far, I really am enjoying it. For those of you that have never read any of Erik Larson's material, just gonna give you a heads up. If you love historical novels, it's great. Absolutely great. And it is written like a work of fiction would be, but everything in the book is 100% fact. This man sat down, combed through letters, journals, any piece of paper he could find with information about the 1893 World Fair in Chicago, and documented it in this book in a fictional style, even though it's not fictional at all. And, I won't give away a lot of spoilers or anything, but I will tell you that, basically, the general storyline is that it follows two different people. It follows, the gentleman, I forget his name, who helped to start the World Fair in Chicago that year, as well as following H.H. Holmes, who was America's first iconic serial killer, because these two events happened at the same time. It's a really interesting read so far. I highly recommend it. It's a #1 national bestseller, and Larson is coming out with a lot of great books right now. Yeah.
So, Erik Larson, any relation to Mitch Larson?
Not that I know of. He's also not related to Stieg Larsson, as far as I know.
I don't know who that is.
Stieg Larsson is the person who wrote the girl with the dragon tattoo.
I need to read that, and I haven't yet.
I have all three. Well, I have 3 of 4. I need to get the one about the spider's web.
Cool. Is that your segment today, Ditzy?
Yes.
Nothing else you want to discuss?
I could bring up Ditzy's review of the new Captain America comic that I haven't read yet.
I think everybody's got a review on that.
Everyone has a review of it.
Hail Door.
Hail Door. Oh God.
For Winterfell. Listen, can we have a segment about like theory crafting in Game of Thrones?
Hail Door.
I just want to know how the new Captain America comic will affect the cinematic universe, if at all.
Chris Evans has said that if they ever even hand him a script where that happens, he quits.
He's quitting.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, Chris Evans is pretty pissed. Honestly,
That's
like,
good to hear, because
It's like Ramsay Snow should die right now, kind of pissed.
Ramsay Bolton, you plead.
Will forever be Snow to me, that bastard. He does not deserve the Bolton name.
Wow.
But John deserves the Targaryen name.
Damn fucking Boltons.
I hate the Boltons.
Okay, I think it's time we move on.
You don't understand what you just unleashed.
Alright, guys, it's time for...
Movies with Ember.
how did you do that?
I will never tell.
He recorded it during my segment.
Oh, that was impressive. Okay, movies. So this week, I went and saw the Angry Birds movie. It was better than I thought it would be. I was surprised.
Which movie was this?
The Angry Birds
Angry
movie. Were you
Birds.
not listening?
I'm sorry, I briefly muted myself.
Oh. Yeah, this week I saw the Angry Birds movie and was pleasantly surprised.
I actually concur. I saw it as well, and I was actually very impressed with it. I was like, holy crap, I actually am laughing at this.
I read some reviews afterwards, and they said that the Angry Birds movie was the highest rated movie out of any gamed movie screenplay thing. Which I can definitely say that I agree with that statement. It wasn't like amazing, the movie, but I would recommend watching it too.
I completely agree. I actually loved it. 10 out of 10, best bird movie I've seen all year.
I would say it's 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Wood angry again.
Best bird movie I've seen.
So is that your segment,
There
Ember?
was some. There were some cringy spots.
Oh yeah, I mean, goddamn.
But not as nearly as many as I was expecting.
Nothing
Still a
like
better
the Hail
movie.
Hydra situation.
Still a better movie than Batman vs Superman.
Everything's better than Dawn of Justice.
I think I would rate this movie somewhere between a 6 and a 7 out of 10.
If I had to rate it on a scale of Dawn of Justice to Civil War, I would definitely say it was a Zoolander 2.
I would definitely say it was a
I have
Iron
no
Man 3.
idea what that means. If I had to rate it on a scale of Dawn of Justice to Civil War, I would definitely say it's a Deadpool.
No!
I like
it was
Deadpool.
not a Deadpool. Deadpool breaks the scale. It is not a Deadpool.
I really liked Deadpool.
Deadpool was really good.
Angry Birds was good though. I'm saying that was actually a good movie. If you haven't seen it, you probably should.
It was
You
a
will-
Dark Knight.
You will actually enjoy yourself.
I would
Dark
even
Knight
say
Rises?
I would even go as far to say if you wanted to watch it now, go ahead and watch it.
Yeah. Like, please go watch it. Enjoy. So is that your segment, Ember?
I think that's my segment. Oh,
Okay.
next week I'll be watching what's coming out. The new Alice in Wonderland movie is coming out, and the new X-Men movie is coming out.
Oh, you mean X-Men Shitpocalypse?
Yeah, that one. So I'll watch both those on Sunday, and then I'll review those.
Reviews.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, it is being called the Fox Universe equivalent of what's going on with Dawn of Justice.
Oh god.
Well,
Yep.
that makes sense because Storm was never one of the Horsemen of the Apocalypse.
Fuck you, yes she was.
No, she wasn't.
Fuck you, yes she was.
When and where? Because I'm openly available.
Storm has been one of the
treat you
horsemen
nice.
for quite a
Thank you.
while. X-Men Evolution, by the way.
It was the last movie where they reset the timeline, wasn't it?
Damn it. Hold on. She was one of the horsemen during the Age of Apocalypse comic book series, which this is based on, you fucker. Don't fuck with me in X-Men. I know a lot more than you think. Her and Gambit were members at the same time, as was Dark Beast. Giggle, snort, snort. I'm sorry, Lightning. Are you ready for your segment?
Not really.
Well, too fucking bad, because it's...
Games and anime with Lightning
Alright. So, I don't know if I covered Bungo Stray Dogs, but basically I'm skipping games because all I've really been playing is Overwatch, and I already bitched about Overwatch. So, give me a fucking second. Alright, so I guess I'll talk about Bungo Stray Dogs. Bungo Stray Dogs is an interesting anime, to say the least. It's, fuck. Cat!
This has been Games and Anime with Lightning Theron.
What
The hell just happened?
My freaking cat attacked my cords. Alright, so as I was saying, so Bungo Stray Dogs is basically about these gifted people, which is people with psychic abilities, and they go work for this detective agency, which fun fact only legitimately has one detective. And I have no idea where it's going. I mean, it's cool and all, it just follows the story, like it gets to know the members, but it's like, what, 8 episodes in, and it's like, okay, there's no really main plot point yet. It's just a series of different episodes. And it's also the ending theme just makes it seem like it's gonna be a big gay lover fest. There's also one guy named Danzai who is suicidal. He's the most relatable character because he's suicidal.
Wow.
Me too, sometimes.
And that is Bungo Stray Dogs. Next week I'm gonna talk about Lost Village and hopefully a video game to make this go longer.
You mean Moyoga?
I call it by the English title.
Mm.
want to make sure you're talking about the same anime.
But yeah, Mongolia.
Mongolia. Let's go with that. Okay. I can talk about Nyoga with you next week.
Sweet.
Because I'm
can we
caught
talk
up on
about
it.
how like they only have 4 episodes left to explain everything?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Is that your segment, Lightning?
Yep.
Okay. Before we head out tonight, I just want to say we've had a lot of fun today. At the expense of a lot of characters and a lot of things, right? I just like to say to all the Game of Thrones fans out there who are probably pissed at us right now, please know that it was just in jest. It was all in good fun. And if we accidentally spoiled anything for you, you probably shouldn't be watching this show anyway. Because we spoil shit like crazy.
Yeah.
That said, though, there are things that did happen this week that while what's the word I'm looking for? While a lot of funny stuff or, tragic stuff or whatever you want to call it stuff happened, there is one thing that happened this week that was not in any way, shape, or form something to be made fun of that kind of hit me on a personal level as well. I just wanted to say a small little tribute piece to an amazing voice actor who was a part of our childhoods, whether you watched shows like DuckTales, or whether you watched episodes of Mr. Ed, or whether you watched the Mickey's Christmas Carol, or whatever.
Tailspin.
Was he in Tailspin?
Yeah, Scrooge was in Tailspin.
Scrooge was not in Tailspin.
Hold on.
That was Baloo and the guys from Jungle Book. But basically, as Ditzy just said, the actor that voiced Scrooge McDuck for over 30 years, Uncle Scrooge, passed away Thursday night, I think it was, at the age of 95.
Yeah, it was last Thursday night because it was a horrible thing. We were actually talking about how a Hearthwarming Tale episode coincided a lot with the Mickey Mouse Christmas Carol, and it was after that episode that we found out that he had passed.
Yeah, and it really hit me on a personal level because I saw almost no postings about it whatsoever. And it felt like this guy voiced this amazing character that's been a part of everyone's childhood in one way or another for 30 years, and he gets almost he passes away, and it's just so quiet, and that it feels like no one even, I'm sure I'm announcing this to people who didn't even know he was dead today, a week later. His name was Alan Young. He was an amazing voice actor and an amazing actor during his live action stuff. Again, he was the main character of Mr. Ed.
Ha! He was in Tailspin. Sorry.
The character of Scrooge?
No, actually, he was not Scrooge McDuck. I will say that. But I did remember seeing him in an episode, and he did voice a duck character named, or he was a doctor, basically. It was a doctor character.
But basically, he passed away, and it wasn't really mentioned much. And I just wanted to say my piece, now, rest in peace, Alan. Rest in peace, Uncle Scrooge. And I give Disney some kudos. They're actually debating retiring the character of Uncle Scrooge and maybe having him pass away in the comics and in the Disney universe, because they acknowledge that while there have been tons of Mickeys, there's been tons of Goofies, and there's been tons of Donalds, and tons of poos, there's only ever really been one Scrooge, and that was Alan Young. Because before him, Scrooge never really had a definitive voice. And now his is the voice that you hear, when you think of Uncle Scrooge, you hear Alan Young's voice in that the Scottish accent that he would put on. And again, I give Disney kudos if it's actually true that they're actually thinking of retiring the character in his honor. And rest in peace, Alan. May heaven hold the door for you. Hey, I had to get it in there somehow, even if it's still in respect, though. It's still in respect. I still mean it in respect.
So, I'm now going to ruin Temmie's thing by saying that due to the fact that Alan Young passed away directly after an episode where we discussed him, and other celebrities have done the same thing, we are now going to discuss for the next 30 minutes how much we love Justin Bieber.
Hey, he's got some decent news.
He's getting sued over Sorry.
I heard about that, and I gotta look up on that because I don't know anything about it, but I find that hilarious.
I don't know which one's Sorry is.
It's pretty much his best song that he has out right now.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
Sorry.
No. Which one is that?
I don't remember. Hold on.
Like, give me lyrics. Is it the one that got edited for radios where he says, if you like the way you look,
yeah, that one.
look at night,
Yeah.
then you should go fuck yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever. But, yeah, Skrillex, Bieber, and the other artists that contributed to the song are being sued by a singer named Casey Donnell because the vocal riffs are the same as in her song Ring the Bell.
That's a stupid reason.
Yeah, it's not over wordage, it's not over actual song, it's over vocal riffs.
I hope this falls through. That's stupid.
As do I. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we've got for you today. So we will see you next week. And in the words of an immortal warrior who passed away this week, hold the door.
Can we talk about the bitch who just left him?
Wait, I haven't seen the episode yet, so I honestly have no idea in the context, but technically he's been saying hold the door for a long time.
Time to sweep out!
Time to sweep out!
And
1, 2, 3, sweep,
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 twirl,
sweep,
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 twirl,
sweep, twirl, sweep, 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 twirl, sweep, 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 sweep,
Ah,
sweep, sweep.